Welcome back to my next video tutorial. In this video we will going to learn about how we can create the layout of website using HTML and CSS. So let's start. Friends, let me show you first the sample which we are going to create today. This is the website that we are going to create by using HTML and CSS. Here you can see at the top I have added an advertisement at the header, and there I have 5 different navigation, and also you can see I've also added a search bar with the search button, and here I have created the content area. Also I have created a sidebar, and the last but not the least is the footer area of the website. So all these layout we are going to create by using HTML and CSS. And one more thing, we will also going to learn some of the new HTML5 newly added, which is header and navigation, section and articles, a site which is for the sidebar, and then the last one is the footer area. Friends, before all these newly added tags in the HTML5, we will oftenly use div container with the ID or the class provided, such as header or the navigation for the nav or the menus, and all these things. So but now we can use HTML5, some newly added HTML5 tags instead of div ID or the div container. So let's begin with, let me open my ID. First of all, here I have created two different files. One of HTML file with web sample name, and the next one is the web style, the CSS file where we are going to style our website. This is the HTML file. So let's start coding. First of all, let me show you the sample. Here it is. Nothing is displayed right now because there is no content, nothing is added in the HTML file. First of all, we will style our background. So in the reset property, what I am going to reset all the HTML tag that I am going to use, such as headings, the div container, the menus, another list. So all these tags contain some of the margins and paddings in different browser. So I'm going to reset all this by using the star. Star is used for the all, which means that each and every tag that you are using in this particular website or the designing your website, so it will reset all the property or these attribute which I am applying here will be applicable in each and every element or the tags of HTML5. So first of all, what I actually want to reset the margin of tags, which is to 0. Then I also want to set the padding equal to 0, and I want to apply the font family open sans, and Helvetica sans serif, and want to apply the font size 15 pixel for all. These are the reset property that I want to apply. First of all, as you know, all the HTML tags that you are using in different browser, it all by default it contains some of the margin and padding itself. So I'm resetting it by applying the reset property global. It is a global access specifier which will be applicable in each and every element tag. So it will reset the margin to 0 and the padding to 0, and also font that I'm using, which is open sans, will be applied in each and every tags, and also set the size of the font equal to 15 pixel. Okay, cool. Next thing what I want to do, I want to add the background. There you can see there is a texture background which I have applied into website. It is an image that I have been saved into my folder. Here you can see there is an image named back, which is GIF type, which is I'm going to use as a background for my website. So let's add this. At the body area, I will style the body I will use the background, and for adding an image we will use URL attribute, and inside the parenthesis I will add the source or the destination where I'm actually picking up this particular image. So it is inside the image folder, img folder, and the name back.gif. And one more thing, I want to repeat this horizontally as well as vertically, so I repeat it, repeat simply. Or if you only want to repeat it x-axis, then you will put x, or vertically if you want to repeat, then you will put y. But I want to repeat it both x and y, so I will simply write repeat here, save this particular attribute which I have used, and here you can see the background image is applied to the body. Okay, next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in the HTML I'm going to add a div container, div with the ID wrapper. This wrapper will contain all my website, so I will put a comment here, and wrapper. Okay, so this particular wrapper, all the content of the website will be inside of this container. As you can see here, this is the container wrapper which include all the website content which I have been added, such as header, the navigations, the content area, all these contents, or the the website content which is displaying, it is inside this particular container. So I will use this container. So first of all, let me style this wrapper. I have been added comment for each and every element which I am styling here. So ID wrapper, first of all the width of this wrapper is 960 pixel. Let me set the height for the temporary purpose. Temporary, I will remove the height of this wrapper later on. 700 pixel, 700 pixel. Then I will use a background color of white. Let me save it and refresh this. There you go, there is the wrapper, and now you can see the wrapper is aligned to the center of the page. So to align the center, we will use set the margin to 0 from top and bottom, then auto from which is equal from the left and right, which will align it center to the page. Okay, so now next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the header. So HTML5 tag header is used for the header of the website. So here you can see for the header I have displayed an advertisement. I'm displaying an advertisement here for my website at the header of the page. So let me show you again. I have added as a banner here as advertisement banner for the header. So this image is included. So I will add this image at the header section. So img tag source is img folder, then the name of image is banner.gif. okay, let me save it and refresh it. There you go, this is the image which is displayed here. So now let me style the header. Adding style to the header. Okay, so header, the width of this header is equal to the width of container, which is 960 pixel, and the height will be 100 pixel. Okay, cool. Now let me add the background color. I will just simply use the pink color to see whether it is appearing. It is appearing properly. So now let me target the image which is inside of this header. So I will use the descendant selector, which is header, and its child tag is image. So I will target this. So width is equal to 960 pixel, which is the container width, and I will set the height, because as you can see the height of image is greater than the height of my header. So I will resize it. So width is equal to 960 pixel and height is equal to the header, which is 100 pixel. So let me refresh and save it. There you can see it is properly fixed now, and it is appearing 960 pixel width and 100 pixel height at the top of the page. So my header of the website is clearly displaying. Now let me style. So this is adding the comment here, end of header. Okay, so now let me style the navigation. We will use the HTML5 tag nav for the navigation. Inside the navigation we will create an unordered list, and inside unordered list we will create our list, and with the anchor tag we will use a dummy link, and first link is home, then I will copy it 2 3 4 5 times. So next link is about, let me see, yes, about us. Next is gallery. Next one is locations. Next one is contact us. Let me save it and refresh. There you go. There all the links are appearing here. Now let me add first of all a style for the navigation here. So I will pick the nav tag. The width of navigation is 960 pixel. The height of our navigation is 40 pixel. Now the background color I am using here, the red green blue combination, it is 10 63 15 with 100% opacity. Let me refresh and refresh. There you go. There is the navigation. So now let me style our unordered list UL. First of all, what I want to do, I want to remove all the bullets which is appearing with my list. So I will target the UL within the nav. So first of all, list style type, I want to set it to none, so which will remove all the bullets from the list. So there you go. Next, what I want to do, I want to target the list inside the unordered UL tag. So first of all, what I want to do, I want to set the width which is equal to 120 pixel. I also want to equalize the height which is equal to the navigation 40 pixel. Save it and refresh it. Oh, first what I forgot here, to float it to left, so it will appear horizontal wise. So there you go, with 120 pixel width and 40 pixel height. To align it vertical wise center, we will put the line height equal to the height of the list. Line height which is 40 pixel. Now it will align vertically center. To align it horizontal wise center, we will text align to the center. So it will align the center of the list 120 pixel width. Okay, cool. So now next thing what I want to target is the anchor tag within the list. So first of all, I want to change the color blue to white. There you go, white color. And next thing, I want to set the font size equal to 18 pixel and reset the text decoration line to none, which will remove the line, and increase the size equal to 18 pixel. Okay, very good. So first of all, I want to for the demonstration purpose, I want to set the color, background color of this anchor tag to pink. Okay, let me see. There you go. You can see the pink background within or behind of the text only, and as you can see, the link tool is appearing as I'm hovering over this particular text only. While I'm taking my mouse out of this particular text, the link is no more appear. So what I want to stretch this particular link as a block label to the width of this particular list. So to do so, I will use the display block attribute. Block. Okay, so what this attribute does, it will stretch all the stretch my content to the available width, which is 120 pixel around over here. So refresh it. There you go. Then you can see the link tool is not only appear while I'm hovering my mouse over the text, it is also appearing around where the area which is equal to the 120 pixel width of this particular list. That's pretty cool. So now let me remove this particular color and save it and refresh. There you can see the link is appearing very properly here. So now the next thing what I want to do, I want to add the hover style. So the nav ULLI, and while I'm hovering this particular link, what I want to do, I want to change the background color to white and text color to black, which is 000. Save it and refresh. There you go. You can see the text is changing, and as well as the background of the link is also appearing as a white, and the color of the text is appearing as a black. So now I want to add one more attribute here, which is the transition. TRANSITION transition. I want to speed up the transition. Let me, for the demonstration purpose, let me set it to 3 seconds. What transition does, the previous property of this particular element is the color white and the background is nothing. So what I have done here, I have changed the background color to white and the color of the text is equal to black. So what transition does, it will set this particular element or this particular anchor tag to this particular attribute within the speed of 3 seconds. So transition means to change this property to this one with the speed of this. Okay, so let me see, refresh it. So I'm hovering this particular content or the link here, so here you can see all the things are changing but within a speed of 3 seconds. That's very pretty cool. So I want to set not very slower, the half of the seconds, and refresh it. There you go. It is very cool. And I will also reset transition for the different browser, because it will not only work in this, suppose some of the user opening this particular website in Safari, Chrome or Firefox or the Internet Explorer, so this properly will not probably may not be probably work. So I will also add the reset property WebKit for the Chrome and Safari. And next one is WebKit. Then next property, reset property O for the Opera browser. And let me save it and refresh it. Now while when I will open this particular attribute in different browser, it will also works pretty fine as it is appearing in the Firefox here. Okay. So next what I want to add, there you can see in the website I have also added a search bar here in the along with the navigation, and also added one more thing. There is a 2 pixel border with 2 pixel right side border. So what I will do, border right 2 pixel solid border and the color white. Save it and refresh it. There you go. It is pretty cool. So 2 pixel border is added to the menus. Okay, now let's just add the search bar. So inside the navigation I have added a search bar, which is input type, and HTML5 also added a search type for the search bar. We add name equal to search, and if I want to give the ID, we can do so, search, and next placeholder. One more thing I forgot here, placeholder, and we will type here search here ... cool, and save it and refresh it. There you go. Search bar is added with the pretty cool content. And next thing what I want to add here as a submit button also. So input type equal to submit, and name I want to give it sub, and the value which will appear in this particular button is search. Save it and refresh. There you go, it is appearing properly. So let's style our search bar. So I will add a comment. I will adding style to search bar. Okay, pretty cool. So search bar, first of all, there you can see I have been used an ID with the search. So I will target this. So hash search and input inside this sub search. So let me do so. We will add padding, 5 pixel of padding, so it will stretch little bit. Refresh. There you go. And next thing, what I want to add, little bit margin from the left side. Margin left, what I want to add is equal to 40 pixel. It will give distance from the menus here. There you go. And I also want to add the margin from the top also. So margin top is equal to 4 pixel, which will appear it at the center of the navigation. That's cool. Next thing, what I want to add, the font width. Font width, I want to add it's little bit bold, so text will appear clearly here. That's pretty cool. And okay, that's fine. Next thing, what I want to target here, let me add a ID also here. ID equal to sub. Okay, so let's target our submit button, hash sub, and I want to just simply add the 3 pixel padding here, so it will stretch little bit. That's pretty cool. So now it's appearing properly or pretty fine. So first of all, our header section and the menu section is completed, and along with the search bar. Now the next task is to add the content area, to style the content area. So there is a lot of things to do, so let's do not waste our time. First of all, what I want to add to section, let me add a comment here. Content area of website. Okay, so now here for the content area, we have previously, as I have already told you, we have been used div container with the specific ID or the unique ID, such as content, such as section. So all these IDs will be provided at the last time whenever we haven't used HTML5 content here. So after the HTML5 new tags were introduced, so it provide more flexibility to the code here. So we will use section, and within a section we have, let me show you. First of all, within a section I have 2 different articles. First of all, before the article I have an image here. Left side I have an image here. So let me add this image in the section. First of all, with the img tag, it is inside the image folder, and the image name is pic and .jpg. Save it, and let me refresh. There you go, the image has been added. So now the next thing, what I want to do, I want to add the content. So I will add the content inside the article, new article tag here. First of all, I want to add the heading 3. So I have also stored the content which I have been put in this particular website. I have created a new file which contain all the content of the website here. So I will just simply copy from here, paste and refresh and refresh. There you go, text is appearing properly. Next, there is a paragraph, so I will copy all the content of the paragraph here, copy, then paste it. And next thing, there you can see there is another article. So article, there is first of all heading 3 again, paste it. Then there is a paragraph is copied here, copy and paste it. Let me save and refresh my website. There you can see all the content of the first section area here is appearing properly now. Now let me add the style. So styling the content area, first of all what we need to style, we need to style the section. There you can see this section and the sidebar. These are the two different block that I have created here. The total width of my website wrapper is 960 pixel, and the width of this particular section is equal to 600 pixel, and the width of this particular sidebar is equal to 360. So let me do so. So the width of this section is 600 pixel, and the height, I will add height, but at last I will remove this 400 pixel. And background color for the demonstration purpose, leave it, save it and refresh. There you can see all the contents have been adjusted in 360 pixel, 600 pixel width. And first of all, float this particular section to the left, so whenever I will add the sidebar will appear here. Okay, save it. And next thing, what I need to target the image inside this section. So first of all I will float this to left. So what it does, here you can see the image is appearing at the top of the section, and all the content of the section area are appearing below this particular image. So what I actually want to wrap up all the content so it will fill up this particular blank area. So when as long as I have floated this particular image in to the left, so all the content which is right now appearing below this image will wrap up around this particular image. Let me refresh. There you can see the content or the text is appearing around the image. Next thing, first of all, there you can see there is a little border of it is 5 pixel border that I have been added here. So first of all I am adding 5 pixel padding and a background color of green, and save it and refresh it. There you go, it is appearing properly. And next thing, then you can also see there is a little bit distance from the image and the text. And I will add the margin, no, not from the top. I will add the margin from to the right side and the 10 pixel margin, so the text and they will keep the distance. So there you can see now that there is a proper distance between the image that I have been added here and the content which I have been added here. And next thing, what I want to target here, I want to target the two different articles. So inside section article have been used. First of all I want to add the padding, so it will give the margin, inside margin. So there you can see properly adjusting. And I want to increase the font size equal to 20 pixel. There you go. And next thing, what I want to do, I want to style my paragraph which is inside the section. So the P tag, which is for the paragraph inside the section, I want to text align it, justify. What justify does, there you can see it is right now aligned to the left, so the right side content are not appearing properly. So while I have been aligned all the text to the justify, so it will align or adjust all the text properly from the left as well as from the right side. Refresh it. There you can see it is aligned properly. It's pretty cool. Next thing, what I want to target now, we want to target the sidebar. So a side, first of all I have to add sidebar here. a side tag, the HTML5 newly added tag. There is inside the sidebar, first of all there is a heading 3, and let me pick the content. It is the sidebar content, paste it. There is one more heading tag with a heading 3 tag, so let me copy the content and paste it to save my time. And there is a paragraph after this particular content, so let me add the p tag and paste the content that are appearing. And the next thing, there is another heading 3 tag, so heading 3, paste it, and p tag, there is some of content, and let me paste it here, save it, and let me refresh my site. There you can see the the content are appearing properly. Let me show you something. While I have been floated this particular section to the left, if I remove this particular left float, so all the content that you can see are appearing below this particular section. So when I have been after I have been float this particular section to the left, so these content will appear at the right side of this section. So that's what float property does. And refresh it, then you can see all the content are appearing properly. Next, now adding style to the sidebar. A sidebar, the width, as I've already told you, a sidebar, the left width after 600 pixel occupied to the section area. So the width that is left here is 360 pixel, and we will put the height for just for demonstration purpose. Temporary height I will give, and after the completion of the work I will remove this particular height. So height is 400 pixel, and I also want to float it to the left side, so it is appearing properly. So now the next thing what I want to target here, I want to add a little bit padding, so it will add the margin to the outside container. Okay, so what happens while all these content are again appearing below this section area? What happened actually, the width of this particular section area is 600 pixel, and the width of this sidebar is 360 pixel. So 600 plus 360 equal to 960. So I've been also added 10 pixel padding here to the sidebar, 10 pixel from the left, 10 pixel from the right. So 20 pixel margin is also been added. So it is equal to 380 pixel, which is 980. So the wrapper is 960 pixel width wise, so it will automatically appearing to the bottom. So I have to remove the width on 360 equal to 340, so 10 from the left, 10 from the right, so it is equal to 360, and refresh it. Now it is appearing properly. So the next thing what I want to do, I want to add the font size equal to 20 pixel, and I also want to give a little bit of line height, which is equal to 25 pixel. The text will, because the sidebar content are little bit lesser, so I have been added the 25 pixel height, so the text is equal to the content of the section area, so it is appearing properly fine. And also want to text align justify. So sorry, what happened, justify, save it, so the text or the content will appear properly from the left as well as from the right side. Cool. So the content area is completed here. So now the last but not the least thing that I have been to add, footer of website. Okay, pretty good. So footer tag has been introduced in the HTML5. So there is only a single paragraph which is copyright reserved to Thakur Pavinder, which is me, forgot Pavinder. And the copyright sign, there is a code which is used in HTML, which is copy, call this. So let me save it and refresh it. here it is, text is appearing. So now let me add the style to the footer. Footer width of footer is equal to 960 pixel. Background color I want the black. Text color I want it to the white. And one more thing, font size I want equal to 25 pixel. Then the font width I want bolder, the text little bit bolder. And the line height, first of all let me give also the height, which is equal to 60 pixel, and line height 60 pixels, so it will align vertical wise center, and to align it horizontal wise center we will align text align center. These are some of the basic property that we will use it. And refresh, it is appearing here. So why it is appearing, all the content, the section area and the sidebar have been floated, have been carried the float property to the left, so it is also using the float property. So what I need to do to appear this particular footer at the bottom, I need to clear all the float property. So I use the clear attribute, clear both, so it will appear now at the bottom, and it is appearing perfectly fine. But what happened here, the section height is little bit, why it is inside, we have done something wrong here, and what it is. So now let me remove all the heights here, so it will adjust it according to the content that we have been added here. I have removed the height of the sidebar also, and then the height of the section area, and save it and refresh it. Now it's pretty cool. So now it is appearing at the bottom and pretty cool. So now I also need to remove the height of the wrapper. As you can see, it is the temporary height. So now it is stretching according to the content. Now it is appearing properly fine. So next thing what you can see, I have been added the transparent background for the wrapper. So to do so, we need to give the background color RGBA, which is 255 with 100% opacity. Let me check this. Oh, dot, comma, put comma and comma, save it and refresh it. Pretty cool. So now what I need to do to reduce the opacity equal to 50%. So refresh it. Now you can see it is appearing as a transparent background. Very good. Next thing what I am going to teach you today is the drop cap effect, which I have been created here for the first letter of the paragraph. So to do so, first of all let me add the style. I will do it later on. First of all, and as you can see in the section area there is a paragraph, and I want to target the by using the pseudo class of the CSS first letter. So I want to increase the font size around about 80 pixel, and let me save it and check it out. 80 pixel. So what it has been done, it has been increased the article section first paragraph, both of these paragraphs first letter equal to 80 pixel. So I want to target the specific one, so I need to give this class here. So I will give this paragraph a class drop, simple. So I will use this particular paragraph, copy and paste it, dot. So now what it does, the paragraph which contains the drop class, only the first letter of that particular paragraph. Refresh. Now you can see this paragraph's formatting or resizing have been removed. So now I want to wrap up all the text around this particular drop cap text. So to do so, I need to float it to the left, so the content will wrap up here. As for the image, we haven't seen. So next I want to add the double shadow effect, as you can see here. So to do so, I need to give the text shadow 3 pixel of the shadow, 3 pixel x-axis, 3 pixel y-axis, 3 pixel of blur, and with the gray color, comma 4 pixel again distance, 4 pixel distance, 4 pixel blur, and with the color, now this time I want to add the dark black color. So now let's refresh it. There you can see the proper text is appearing as it is here, same it is appearing here. So this is the layout of the website which we have been created by using HTML and CSS, and we have also learned some of the new HTML5 tags which is being added to the HTML. So I hope you have learned and enjoyed coding here. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.